Sidebar. Jesus, Lamb. Lally, Lamb. Oh, my good God. Lamb. I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh, hell, I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Plow. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball. And he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti spaghetti, built like a horse. Needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Pooper Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day? Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the Get to sidebar right now. If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane. Might end up arranged. I come with pinches, no disclaimers. You find yourself in my chambers. Let's hear a motion to reinstate. That's enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? Bev will have you disbarred. Sleeping out in a video. Hotter than a crab cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, mojito day. Yannetti, Al, Lab, shit, even Miss McCabe. Say claw me, babe. How many sips does it take till you get to the better to the How many sips does it take till you get to the You got another thing coming. How many sips does it take till you get to the So I gotta do this all on my own, huh? Rally, watch the stop. Really do a sidebar. Cause if you see a blonde crab walking by you, that's Bev the Overrider. Dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here, I call the voir dire. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, Madam Court Reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cran. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass to Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want, this is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, this is funny, Miss Reed. All right, this is my friggin' courtroom. I ain't fucking around. You heard me. My courtroom. That's what I thought.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
How is it going?
How's it going, eh? Welcome to our movie, eh?
And welcome to our show. How funny was that video? That's my favorite video of Auntie Deb. It's like the lyrics are hilarious. It's brilliant.
If you don't speak up, I'll turn off the fan.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
It's just such a classic.
It really is. Outstanding.
But yeah, we haven't heard from him today, and we're waiting for him to join us. So hopefully that will happen within the time we have to go over everything. We have a lot to go over.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff
has gone on.
Yep.
Yeah. So where do you want to start?
Let's start at the beginning.
All right. What a great place to start, Dana.
I know. That's what Thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah. So talk about next week for one. We'll start off there, I guess.
Next week?
Yeah.
Why don't we start with this week? What's next week?
I'm talking about next week's guest.
Oh, next week's guest. Yeah. Oh, it's that's Jen, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I still can't even believe it's February. I don't even know what day. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, Jen Finnerty will be back with us next Tuesday. and we're going to go over the Dave's case in detail. So, because I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and some of I can't really answer some of them. A lot of it's very political, and there's a lot of players involved. So we're just gonna go through it and see if we can get you guys some detail on how it all came to be where it is right now, which is on March 10th. His trial starts. He was for federal court, so he was not exonerated, but the charges were dropped.
Yep. Yeah.
And
it's a crazy case for everybody who joined last time Jen was on. If you kind of follow the case, you read up on it or that type of a thing. If you have any additional questions or anything that, you want some clarity on, reach out and let us know in advance. And we can, kind of have those prepped for her when she comes on. I know there's certain things that she's unable to talk about based upon where the case is at this point, but it's a crazy case, and it's just another case of corruption, and it's just another case of people looking out for their looking out for the wrong people, basically. So it's horrible, and what's going on with that family. Just like they're doing with Karen Reed. I mean, they're raking them through the coals and trying to financially break them. So
doing whatever they want,
yeah.
Charging people with whatever they want. Who cares about the consequences or what it's doing?
Yep.
It's horrible.
So anyway, next week, Jen will be on again, and we're looking forward to that. I do want to, before we get going, and I should have done this first, actually, this here. So today is the anniversary of Mizzy set this up, and it's the anniversary of Sandra's passing. I believe the date we were talking earlier.
I think the date she actually passed was the 1st, but on the death certificate it's the 4th, and I believe that's when she was found.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I briefly read Mizzy's post today. I skimmed it real quick because I was at work. And the death certificate still hasn't been changed. It still says suicide on it.
Yeah, so that's horrible.
But yeah, so the date, today is the actual date that's on her death certificate.
So that said, now let's have a brief moment of silence for Sandra Birchmore and her unborn child. Thank you. Yeah, so that was put together by Mizzy. That's what I was trying to say. So she does have the February 1st date on there. That being said, over the weekend was Saturday was that standout for Sandra, as well as there was a little ceremony prior to at the apartment building where Sandra lived. And Mizzy and her crew, I'll forget names, so I don't really want, unless you know all the names.
Then they'd be mad at me.
Yeah, exactly. So again, Mizzy and the crew, she's got a great crowd of people that are helping her and supporting her.
Team.
It really truly
They're
is
a great
a
team.
So they're doing great things. But the little tribute that they put on, celebration of life for Sandra, was very beautiful, very well put together, and very well done. And after the fact was the standout at the Canton Police Department from 1 to 3, which was a great turnout. So, again, kudos to them for really pushing the envelope and not giving up. Just because Matthew Farwell has court dates pending, and Robert Devine has a post hearing coming up, and all this other stuff. Just because the ball is rolling doesn't mean it's time to let off the gas. If anything, it's time to push harder, and I think they're really accomplishing that. So I'm proud of Mizzy. I'm proud of everybody that she's surrounded herself with. They're really putting in a lot of good work, and if you haven't checked out, if you don't know anything about the Sandra Birchmore case, educate yourself. Go to Mizzy's channel. Can you pull that up, Mizzy's channel?
Yes.
Please, thanks. So, a mixed up girl in a mixed up world. Mizzy, she is doing some great things on YouTube. And again, I can't say enough about, what I've witnessed in her over the past, year plus. The passion, the energy, just the drive, the desire to find justice for Sandra. She just never stopped,
She's so dedicated.
She really is. So well done, Mizzy and crew. That's what I'll say. Crew.
And team.
Yeah, in teams. In teams.
That's what they call each other.
Is that what they call it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just related.
Outstanding.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
Talk
so
about
this is
that?
coming up. Let's see. Oh, so Matthew Farwell, I don't have the flyer thing up anymore. Matthew Farwell has a court date on February 10th. It's at the Uncle Joe's house, and it is at 10:45. The standout in front of that courthouse will start at 9 o'clock. So hopefully everybody can attend. I'm not sure what date's the 10th. That is, I think it's Monday. It is. It's a Monday. So,
Yeah.
So if anybody can, people can attend that, it'd be great. The support is.
Sorry, I'm like not helping you at all.
You all right?
I'm like, you're welcome.
High five.
High five. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's all right.
The 10th. Yeah.
So the 10th is that. And then the 18th, Robert Devine has a post hearing. I believe it's a Zoom call. So that is at 9:30 on the 18th, from 9:30 to 11. I'm not sure what the expectation is for this, but you can play that one, I guess. So
Karen actually has a hearing that day as well, because I took that day off. I checked that day. Yeah.
the 18th.
Yeah. I took the 18th off.
So lots going on. It's just it's getting
Things are moving
it's
forward.
getting crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see, what else can we get after? Yeah, check out Mizzy's channel for real. I'm serious. I will not say enough about that. So I'll sound like a broken record, but I do. I love Mizzy. The more I've got to speak with her over the course of time, the more respect I have for her and truly what she's done. So that's all, Mizzy. I'm not going to give you.
She's just such a great person. She has such a huge heart, and she's
Yeah.
just so passionate about what she's doing, and she's just a great, great person.
Farwell's got moved to the 10th. So it was supposed to be today. So they did move it to the 10th. So I believe it is at 10:45. And again, people will show up at 9 o'clock. So that is the drill for that. Let's see. Next.
Nick.
And we can do this one if you want. You want to do this one? Do it later?
Well, it's kind of long.
Oh,
So
right.
we might as
That's what
well
she said.
save it for after you're done with all your little
All right.
videos.
Well, I did want to play this because every week Kurt sends a Hey Now video to us, and I really learned to love and appreciate them all, as most of us have. But this one here is more like it's an education. I actually really like the way he did it.
I actually watched it today.
Did you watch?
I did.
He did a good job
Yeah,
with it.
he did a really good job.
So, I mean, we all know, Lucky driving the plow and the whole 9 yards, and looking at what is the perspective from their seat, right? At night with all the lights and everything, what are they trained to look for?
Right.
Kurt works for the DPW, and he's out in weather, and he's out in a big plow similar to what Lucky would drive. And so Kurt put this together, and give it a watch. I think it really kind of shows a lot of perspective, and it really shows. I mean, Lucky would have seen a body.
This is what these guys do for a living.
Yeah,
This is what they do.
Yeah.
So, and they're trained, and it's a unique job. So,
Yep. So yeah, check this out. Hey now.
Hello, everybody. Just wanted to give you guys a bird's eye view. As most of you know, I work for a DPW, and I'm out here salting and sanding tonight. And it's been discussed about what kind of view we have and how high up we can see, and that we can see a lot more than regular cars and stuff. As a plow driver, you're trained and you're taught to know where the curb is, to know where the sidewalk is, to know where the median is in between the sidewalk and the curb. And this is a good example right here. You see that snow pile that's in the median. You see the sidewalk. There's about 3 to 4 feet of sidewalk, and then the person's property starts. You can see those little lines. Somebody used the example. Golfers can see lines in the green and contours and different grades and stuff. Well, driving a plow truck, you get to see the same thing. So when I'm driving by these people's houses, whether I'm sanding, assaulting, or plowing, we're taught to constantly scan back and forth. Look in your mirrors, making sure nobody's sneaking up behind you. We got flashing lights, we got bright lights, we got snow, we got, headlights in your face. So your head's on a swivel, you're constantly looking. You got your wipers going sometimes they're not. Depends on how bad it's snowing. But just driving by these houses, you can see the elevation that I have, the height difference I have opposed to a regular car. I can see, I picked this house because it's pretty similar to the layout as far as the front yard. You think there's a lot of front yard there, but there's really not. And I can see everything on this person's property. I can see this guide wire coming up that's supporting this telephone pole. These are things that we look out for. Most of our fire hydrants are labeled with, they've got a large metal spike attached to them with a little reflector on it, so that if we get more than 2 or 3 feet of snow and the hydrant is covered and somebody isn't responsible enough to shovel it out, you can see this metal pole that we attach to the hydrant, and it's got a little orange flag on it so that people can see it if it's covered. But I hope this helps everybody's perspective. Everybody have a good night. Be safe out there. Free Karen Reed. You guys know the rest. Talk to you soon. Hey now.
Outstanding.
How awesome was that?
Yeah, I really like that. I wish I would have seen that a year ago.
I know, it's so helpful. I saw some of your comments like they should use that in the trial.
Seriously though.
I mean, that's all they have to do, But yeah, it was a great perspective. And just the little tidbits of, just like the fire hydrant area and, those yards were similar. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Thank you, Kurt.
Yeah, thanks, Kurt. I really do. I like that. I think that the fact is, all right, from a regular vehicle, you don't have that perspective. From a plow, you do, know. But the other set of eyes is coming out of that house. There's a body over here. How do you not see that when you walk out the front door? Do you look at the ground, like
Like even just walking out my front door, I could tell if there was something in my front.
Right.
Yeah.
You look for vicious animals and.
Well, yeah, around here.
Yeah.
I always give the yard a once over before I let the dog out. But yeah, I mean, you're familiar with I'm sure they were all familiar with that house. And yeah, I don't know. It was a good perspective. So thank you, Kurt. Speaking of Kurt, we thank you everyone from Dive Bar Monday in Norwood. I have to specify now because there's so many.
All right.
They donated $32 to us from last night.
Thanks, all.
Also, our friend Judy donated $25 and said, having the best, Auntie Deb. And then Cheryl donated $10 and said thank you.
Thanks, Cheryl. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we're still Auntie Debless, so hang in there.
We still got a lot going on.
Yeah. So
speaking of Dive Bar Monday.
Yeah.
Now on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey now!
bunch of dorks.
That's the follow-up Hey Now video. So
yeah, super awesome that everyone's doing it in different locations. It's just, we saw some pictures on Facebook today. We should have grabbed them, but
yeah, I didn't have time.
I know it was a very, very busy day.
Yep.
But yeah, it's awesome. We love that you guys are doing that. And, you know, you're donating money. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love what it's become. So keep it up. Keep it up.
It started as like a truly like a bonding experience, you know. I mean, that's really what it was. And, you know, as it's morphed into its own thing and it's become a, you know, I think that, I'm not sure. What did Kurt say what was donated to Karen last night as well? Over $100 anyway. Tracy V, I believe, they had a thing at Fall River last night. And I think they made a pretty substantial donation too, like $160. I could be wrong, but Tracy, if you're in the,
she is.
I think she isn't. I just saw her name. No, New Bedford. Sorry.
Yeah, watch it. You know, don't mix the two.
But yeah, and then there was one in Leominster the other week, and there was one in Worcester. So they're popping up all over the place. So, you know, if you live in an area and you can't get to any of these places, by all means, look into something in your own area. You never know. Getting these people, you know, just out to meet new people is great. And there's a lot of people that have social anxiety, you know, and, you know, coming out is a big deal for them. So, yeah, we've met a few people in that.
Yeah, I meet someone new every time.
You know, and they come out and they're like, I was nervous to show up and whatever. It's just like going to the courthouse or going to any of the standouts. You know, you're nervous to show up until you get there and you're greeted by everybody. You know, it just so happens there's you know, in Norwood specifically, there's pizza and beer.
Yeah, anywhere there's pizza and beer, count me. Yeah. It's like two favorite things.
Yeah, pretty much. And hockey.
And hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those three together.
Exactly. It's all about it.
I'm trying to look up the donations on Karen's donation page, and I'm coming across others that are very impressive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's always forever growing, you know. So.
Wait, I was talking.
I'm sorry.
So Erica Madden today donated $279 for round number 4 of yard signs shipped, plus 8 sold in the restaurant in January, reaching far and wide this time. California, Nevada, Ohio, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Florida. That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And I just got a donation from Miss Victoria Carlton. Thank you, Victoria. $50. And as I'm scrolling through that, I see that she also donated to Karen's fund today, too. You are just Miss Generous. Thank you so, so much.
That's outstanding.
That is outstanding. I hope you guys know how much we appreciate when you donate. It's like, you know, we don't ask for it. You know, it's there if you want to. You know, this isn't what we do for a living. It's just something we do for fun and to hang out with you guys and, you know, a place for us to talk and, you know, about what's going on and having cool guests. And, you know, it's something we wanted to do. And we love that you love it. And we appreciate every single cent and everything you do. And because you guys just like go above and beyond for us. And we just really, really appreciate it. I don't know how much more I can on the word for appreciate. We're grateful. We're just, thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, it is. Some of even the kind words go so far. I mean, I've received phone calls after the show.
Yeah.
You know, from, you know, I'll mention a name because Peter Murphy gave us a call one time. It really meant a lot. You know, he said some kind words and he was very, you know, appreciative of the show. And I really, that meant a lot to me, really, especially, you know, Peter.
Why don't you show that gift that's right back behind you that Peter got you while we're on the subject
Peter
of
Murphy.
how wonderful Peter Murphy is.
It's a good segue.
Yes, it is a good segue. We have segues.
So Peter Murphy, for my birthday in November, I don't know if you saw that there is a video of it, had handed me an envelope, and inside the envelope, probably should have done that afterwards. Anyway,
It's not, we're
So-
not writers and
no,
stuff. It's
I'm
not
trying. I
a
know.
scripted show.
Where's the cat?
Oh my God.
But Peter gave this to me for my birthday, and he gave it to us for my birthday because this means a lot to this household. This is directly from his jacket. It's cut right off.
Yeah, he cut right.
The threads
Hold
and
up.
everything is still on this. Sorry. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So that just shows you what kind of guy Peter Murphy is, and the fact that he reached out to us after a show, and he's done it a couple different times.
Gives his opinion on the show,
yeah.
and how he gives us compliments, and he talks about like things he liked and he didn't like or whatever. It's
Yeah.
great. It's feedback, and we love it.
Yep, it's perfect.
Okay.
Speaking of, is Erica still in there?
Erica Wall. Is that from Erica or that?
Please. This is still in existence too, floating around the house still from November.
It's still like floating too. It's like it ain't got no quit.
Industrial strength balloons. Fantastic.
Also, Peter Murphy, while we're on the subject, thank you, Cheryl. He does have court on Thursday in Stoughton. I believe it's at 9. Everything starts at 9 there. And then we just kind of make everybody wait. So I will be there. I took that day off as well.
Yeah, I reached out to him today. I don't know if I can get the day off.
Oh, that's all right. We'll be representing.
10:15
10:15. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just get there
at 9.
at 9.
Thanks, Timo.
Thanks, Timo. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get there at 9 or anytime early just to see him go in and give him some support because these charges are ridiculous.
Yeah, so this is this Thursday, Erica. So Peter has his court date for trespassing on the church property, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Did you film the sign the other day too?
I did film the sign.
Yeah, we
It
pulled
was
it
on
up.
the live that we did at the Standout for Sandra. Yeah, some dude just parks over there, like right where Peter was parked, and I'm like, well, I guarantee you, nothing's going to happen to this guy. It's just the fact that it was Peter Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get a picture of the sign where it is now. It's got like cones around it, so you can clearly see it, and it's still just like this big. It's like if you don't want, it's just such a whatever.
Such a joke.
It is. So we got to go to court and let them know how ridiculous we think this is.
Yep.
Oh, so there's Dedham. Is Karen tomorrow too?
Karen is that morning.
All right, so she's that.
Karen's at 9 and Peter's at 10:15.
Okay. What is Karen's? I had it written down. What she's doing.
That is the Dobro hearings. Is that the one? The I don't know. Daubert, Richard Green, the ARCA. I believe that's all that. So I could be wrong.
Does anyone know?
Yeah.
Tim has said it's a motion.
I don't know what this motion is. I can't follow along anymore.
I have a list on my
Shit.
pegboard at
I do.
work because every time I plan a meeting or plan it, I look at my court date list.
Yeah. How do you say it? Say it, Erica.
Yeah. Spell it like how you say it.
Yeah. I think that's right though. Anyway, so Karen's got court that morning at 9, and then Peter's got court at 10:15. So it's gonna be a busy Thursday. I gotta try to break out of work.
Yeah, a lot of these days are going to start getting busier. Everyone's trials are coming up.
Yep. Speaking of which, too, last week, Whitey, his assaults and battery on public, what do you call it? A town
Town employee.
town
or Public
employee.
employee.
He.
A public asshole.
Yeah, seriously.
Who deserves everything
Yeah.
he did.
So, anyways, he got 6 months stay away, and once the stay away is up, it's just gone. Everything just gets thrown the hell out of court.
Yeah,
so we'll
wiped
just,
clean.
yeah. So another waste of time.
Yep.
0
for 4.
Yeah,
Chris.
Whitey's like, I have no desire to even go near him ever again.
Yeah. So that won't be difficult.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah.
So congratulations to Whitey.
Yes, Whitey feels vindicated. That's
Yeah.
the word he used.
Yeah,
Vindicated.
hold on.
Yes.
Let's see. Karen, Whitey. Oh. Let's see. Oh. This clown show's got some things coming up too. Look at.
Like, yeesh. I'm in deep. Yeesh.
Yeah. So that's February 10th as well. So
It is?
Monday. Yep.
Oh.
So he's going to have his little misconduct hearing. So look at that face. He's like, oh, shit. I done fucked up. So couldn't happen to a better guy. I hope he gets friggin' thrown the hell away to rot.
Yep. We will. Karma is a bitch.
Yep.
She takes her time too, but she gets the job done
Yes,
when she
does.
feels it's right,
Yes, she
necessary.
does. You know it.
Yep. All right. Where are you? Oh,
Let's
are we
talk
doing shout outs?
Yeah, I wanted to shout out to a couple people. Dina, for one, for everything that Dina does. And she's been sick, also
Yeah.
because she's been sick. So I know you're on the mend, but it's a slow process. That new flu that's floating around is kicking everyone's ass. So
Yeah, it's bad.
yeah, I mean, I just got over. I'm just now feeling normal from COVID at the beginning of the year. So
Yeah, but this flu and this pneumonia
heard
that's
that's
going
worse.
around,
I
it's
heard
like
it's
I'd
worse.
rather have COVID.
yeah, pretty much.
It sounds awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
So
We're glad you're feeling better, Dina.
yeah, I talked to her the other day. She only coughed like 12 times.
That's
So that
awesome.
wasn't bad. Good job, Dina.
12 times. 9 times.
Yeah, 9 times.
I don't remember Ferris being absent 9 times. Sorry.
Denise.
Denise P.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still out there.
Is she still out there?
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen any pictures or anything, so
I
I just
saw
wanted
one.
to ask.
If someone had joined her.
Oh, good.
I don't think it was this past weekend, but the weekend before, maybe, or maybe it was a weekday. I saw her. I remember seeing her. She posted a picture, so she's still out there.
Oh, good. Excellent.
She
I
ain't
I
got no-
hadn't seen her for a while, so
Yeah.
keep going, Denise. Well done. Let's see. Rich Schiffer and someone named JP won the dinner with Karen and Alan Jackson.
I was sure I was going to win that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I already had my questions lined up. I was telling Dana, like, what are you going to ask? This is what I'm going to ask. Because I thought I was going to win, and I didn't.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. What would you guys ask? What would be the first question you could ask Alan Jackson if you saw him in one question? What would you ask him? I can't even.
Boxers or briefs?
Yeah.
The good old standby.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could ask just one question. I'd be standing there forever just shaking my head. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you say. Alan
Yeah,
Jackson.
just go ahead. Good. What kind of beard products have you been using?
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
He's got quite the nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I like the facial hair. With or without? Definitely briefs, you think, Erica? Yeah.
Look at, I don't know. That's a boxer guy right there. I
Could
think.
be like a boxer brief, maybe. I'm thinking boxer brief. That's what I'm going with. That's my final answer.
I'm a Speedo guy.
You are a Speedo guy.
Yeah.
I highly doubt Alan Jackson is a Speedo guy, but whatever he does in his spare time
Yeah,
is
exactly.
fine with me.
Exactly. Don't
You,
act like,
however.
don't act like you're not impressed.
Wait, Diane's got one.
Oh, what do we got?
I'm so
I'm
blind.
thinking brief. No, he doesn't strike me as a boxer guy. I'm thinking briefs.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you missed
You
Diane.
did. Have the perspective of the law changed since representing Carrie? That's a good
Wow,
question.
jeez. I'm gonna come to you next time I need a question asked.
That's a good
one.
question.
Yeah.
Because this is like, I think it's going to change some laws,
Oh.
whether it be, just by a little bit or, maybe just the definition of certain laws. Cynthia said, what do you think of Auntie Deb?
Yeah, geez, that's a lot.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Off the record.
Yeah, off the record. What are your thoughts on Auntie Bev?
Gigi says commando. You know,
Oh,
I don't know.
hey.
You never know. Toots says freaks. I don't know.
It's cold around here, though. Commando's a little. Yeah, Toots has the Speedos out, see? Bam. Toots knows.
Oh, it's funny.
Dennis wears Speedos as well.
Yeah, he does.
Looks good in them.
Yeah, he does. Jeez.
You want to pick a Dana in a Speedo. Jason, you don't truly want that. There's one on Dylan's show, The Alternate Corner. Dylan has a great background picture.
What's his background?
Yeah,
It's
of
like-
me, Dennis, and Dylan, all in Speedos representing. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell because the faces that are pasted on are literally like squares. Like you cut them
Yeah,
out
like-
and just put them on an image, and it's just
It's
done.
hilarious.
I love it.
Dylan's the best.
Yep. Dylan's coming out in
Dylan's coming out
May,
in
by the
May.
way. So you
It's
know,
getting close.
Yep. We're
We're gonna roll out the red carpet for our
I
friend
can't
from
wait.
Wales.
I really truly can't wait.
It's gonna be a blast.
So, and I know Dennis is looking forward to it quite a bit. Dennis talks to Dylan, I think, more than I do.
That's funny.
So yeah, Dylan's coming out, and
Oh, it's right.
yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Yep.
let me get rid of that
Something
comment.
by-
Wait, see. Sorry.
Yeah,
There he is.
so he's coming out. Aaron Hack's going to be driving the bus. I do want to say we were on Shoutouts too.
I thought I should be in the water.
Outstanding.
Yes,
Well,
it should, Erica Walsh. Yes,
I think
it
it's
should.
really good. It's really well done. All right, I want to.
Oh wait, Lulu Bell's got a question too. Have you
Okay.
ever had a client like Karen Reed with so much support behind her? That's a good question because it's funny that usually it's people behind someone who's like the innocent, like the guilty party. It's never someone who's accused of murder. It's
Right,
always the other
exactly.
side. So it's like completely different. So
The
Yeah,
support,
that's a really good
The
question.
support as a plaintiff is like going to far more outweigh what they see now with Karen Reed. It's just crazy that people are like, what the hell is going on?
yeah.
And I think that's what Vinny had said on Court TV at
Yeah.
that one point. He's like, all these people are standing outside for an accused
Yeah.
killer. It's like, yeah, because she's innocent, Vinny. So
Yeah.
yeah, great questions though. Again, I'd like to. I'd love
Our
to have
questions were so stupid.
I know. I didn't think I had one, so really well done.
Love you, Lulu Bell, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, Benny knows what's up. Right, Tracy B?
Yep. So yeah, so we're just winging it tonight a little bit because
Well, we still have a lot to go over. We
so-
have so we went with Justin Root. Let's talk about Justin. There's a vigil for Justin on the 7th. That's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yep, February 7th, 9:15 to 10 a.m. It's 1 Boylston Street. Do you have that address?
Yeah, Route 9, Chestnut Hill. It's near the Chase ATM. And again, that was the location where Justin took his last breath. So it really means a lot. I'll let you continue to talk about it. You brought it up.
Well, I just wanted, it's Friday, so I wanted to make sure everybody knew about it. It was, Justin's sister, Jen, is such a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just the coolest. You can just walk up to her and talk to her. She's that person. She wants you to be informed. And she cares a great deal about her brother getting justice, as he should. So go out there and support them if you can. There's plenty of parking. You can park at Star Market, or there's actually like open street parking and everything else. So I don't think parking is going to be a big deal. So yeah, get out there if you can.
Yeah, I think that what did she say? That there was some kind of a supermarket there or something.
Star Market.
Is it a Star Market?
That's what I just said that.
All right, I missed you. I was reading the chat. Sorry.
I wasn't making faces at
Don't
you.
look at me like that. Yeah. So yeah, no, I really, and a shout out to Beatrice as well. Her and Jen met throughout the whole process. They didn't know each other before.
And they are like two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
They are just amazing. They
Yeah.
work so well together, and they're just as passionate. It's wonderful. I love those two.
Yeah. You know, people find each other for a reason.
Yep.
You know, it's a great thing. So,
Do you want to do the standouts?
sure.
All right.
Yeah, just let those run.
All right.
No music today again. I get
Slacker.
I'm slacking.
We were supposed to be more focused this year.
I was totally focused. I was focused on getting this one out. Yeah, the standouts are. It's winter time and they're still going on.
Yeah, they are.
But just nobody. No, there's no quit at all. Oh, there's Sherry D. Hi, Sherry D. So, yeah, there's a lot of the usual effect. I'll tell you, the Middleborough standout's fantastic.
I had so much fun there.
Yeah,
Oh my
I do love
god.
it. They're doing a great job. I've never been to the Bancroft Street in Auburn, but they're doing great up there too. So everybody keep on pushing.
Tracy V, thank you. She sent us $25. She said, "You guys rock." No, you rock.
Thanks, Tracy. We'll have to get down to your pizza night one of these.
Yeah.
Kurt will be pissed though.
I know Kurt will be with me. No, he wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be good.
It's like the ones down here, they're closer to us down here actually,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it'd probably be easier.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But I do like the one we go to.
I do.
It's just
as
fun.
well.
Let's see. Oh, go up one more couple. Enrique. Again, I always want to mention this each week. We're looking at 144 days with no update whatsoever. It's absolutely atrocious. I mean, it's been September, and nobody can say what happened, who's in trouble, who's getting charged with something or whatever. There's nothing going on. It's just appalling.
That poor family.
Yeah.
Just waiting for answers. So many questions. Let's do this. Data put this together for. I think it was Rich asked for.
Rich Schiffer asked it. Yeah.
Asked for if he had any. If anyone had any pictures of them taking the oath or video of them taking the oath. So Dana did what Dana does.
Perjury. Perjury means willfully lying after having taken an oath or affirmation. Perjury may occur in testimony in open court, or in a document that is signed under penalty of perjury. For example, signing an affidavit during child support proceedings, a federal income tax return, or deposition with false information could be considered perjury. Perjury can be a state or federal crime. The Federal Criminal Code applies perjury to any statement made under an oath that is authorized by federal law, and prescribes a penalty of up to 5 years in prison.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
To give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. You can ask. I just need you to speak into that microphone. Do you solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Do you solemnly swear the evidence you give the court in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you. You give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I do. Thank you. You solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. You solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I do. Thank you. Can you raise your right hand, please? You solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. Do you solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Do you solemnly swear the evidence you give the court and jury in the case now and hearing for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You may take the stand.
You got destroyed.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You may take the stand. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. I see you to scoot up and pull down that microphone. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay.
Thank you. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Here we go.
You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Take the stand. The court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You may take the stand. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. You may take the stand. The evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Come here. Good morning.
You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Good morning, Your Honor.
You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Take the stand.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Lally, whenever you're ready.
You solemnly swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
I guess good afternoon.
Evidence given to the court and jury in the case down here to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Yeah.
You guys, the comments were hilarious. But yeah, it's sickening, isn't it? All those people lied. They took an oath and they lied. And like Cheryl said, none of them got charged with anything.
Right.
Yeah. Gross.
Like, even if it didn't pertain to, directly to Karen, statements that they had made get totally incriminate themselves.
Did Trooper Paul say thanks for having me? I looked at Dan. I'm like, what did he just say?
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for having me. That would have been funny.
I think he said,
Yeah.
I should say good afternoon.
Yeah,
or
because he
something
said
like
good
that,
morning.
but
Or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, because we didn't know what day it was.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. So thanks for having me.
I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, that's what I
that
heard too.
better. Yeah,
Good job.
exactly.
Good
Well
job.
done. Yeah, so it really, like, Rich Schifford asked about someone having pictures of the people just standing and swearing, that they would tell the truth. And I just started digging through the videos. I'll try to get still shots. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put it together with them actually saying it. And it made me sick. It really made me sick because I had to watch some of it.
Yeah.
I had to watch some of the testimony to get to each witness and all that. Oh, it's just so bad.
Yeah.
We're like reliving it all over again.
Speaking of reliving, I came across this I don't know why it popped in my head, but when I looked it up, I found that it was like a year ago. Not like a year ago today, but a year ago this month. So wait, let me show that if I can. Bear with me for a second because I'm not great at this. Let me take Wait, take us off.
This will be the first statement of its kind in my dozen years as Norfolk District Attorney. The harassment of witnesses in the murder prosecution of Karen Reed is absolutely baseless. It should be an outrage to any decent person, and it needs to stop. Innuendo is not evidence. False narratives are not evidence. However, what evidence does show is that John O'Keefe never entered the home at 34 Fairview Road in Canton the night he died. Location data from his phone, recovered from the lawn beneath his body when he was transported to the hospital, shows that this phone did not enter that home. 11 people have given statements that they did not see John O'Keefe enter the home at 34 Fairview that night. 0 people have said that they saw him enter the home. 0, no one. Some have, without any evidence, pointed to 18-year-old Colin Albert, a nephew of the homeowner, and accused him of attacking John O'Keefe as he entered the home. But phone evidence shows O'Keefe never entered the home at all. Testimony from witnesses tell us that 18-year-old Colin Albert had left his uncle's home before John O'Keefe and Karen Reed had arrived outside the residence. There was no fight inside that home. John O'Keefe did not enter the home. Colin Albert, the young man being vilified, was not present when Reed's vehicle and John O'Keefe arrived on the street. This is a false narrative. Colin Albert didn't commit murder. Jennifer McCabe, Matthew McCabe, and Brian Albert. These people were not part of a conspiracy and certainly did not commit murder or any crime that night. They have been forthcoming with authority, providing statements, and have not engaged in any cover-up. They are not suspects in any crime. They are merely witnesses in the case. To have them accused of murder is outrageous. To have them harassed and intimidated based on false narratives and accusations is wrong. They are witnesses doing what our justice system asks of them. The autopsy of John O'Keefe was conducted by a forensic pathologist from the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. The doctor found that the injuries that left John helpless in the cold were not a result of a fight. She further found that the line of abrasions on his arm was consistent with blunt trauma, not an animal attack. A grand jury of everyday citizens heard the documented evidence and testimony before making a decision. The subject of that murder indictment enjoys the constitutional presumption of innocence. Why should the witnesses who have committed no crime be afforded less by members of the community? They should not be harassed for telling the government what they heard or saw. I'm asking the Canton community and everyone who feels invested in this case to hear all the actual evidence at trial before assigning guilt to people who have done nothing wrong. And certainly before taking it upon yourself to harass citizens who evidence shows have done nothing in this matter but come forward and bear witness. We try people in the court and not on the internet for a reason. The internet has no rules of evidence. The internet has no punishment for perjury. And the internet does not know all the facts. Conspiracy theories are not evidence. The idea that multiple police department, EMTs, fire personnel, the medical examiner, and prosecuting agencies are joined in or taken in by a vast conspiracy should be seen for what it is, completely contrary to the evidence and a desperate attempt to reassign guilt. Michael Proctor, the state police trooper, being accused of planting evidence outside 34 Fairview Road, was never at Fairview Road on the day of the incident. Proctor and his state police partner traveled together the entire day while other officers were processing 34 Fairview. Trooper Proctor was not there and did not plant evidence at 34 Fairview Road. In addition to having no opportunity to plant the evidence, as has been suggested, Proctor would have no motive to do so. Trooper Proctor had no close personal relationship with any of the parties involved in the investigation and had no conflict. And he had no reason to step out of this investigation. Every suggestion to the contrary is a lie. This should be seen for what it is and not used as a pretext to attack and harass others. What is happening to the witnesses, some with no actual involvement in the case, is wrong. It is contrary to the American values of fairness and the constitutional value of a fair trial. It needs to stop now. I am releasing this recorded statement rather than holding a news conference because my remarks need to be so narrowly tailored to the issue at hand while the prosecution is pending in Superior Court. But the message is the same. What is happening to these innocent people, these witnesses, is wrong and it needs to stop.
Drinking warm water before bed helps flush fat out of the body while you sleep.
And yeah.
Oh.
All right. Just drink that shit. You'll be fine.
Nightmare.
Brought to you by.
That was fun.
Yeah. But like, seriously, guy, I'm recording this and I'm not doing this in public because I want to make sure I capture everything.
Yeah.
No, you didn't want to stand up there in front of a bunch of press and have everybody bombard you with questions, calling you a stupid asshole and wondering what's wrong with your eyebrows.
Yeah. The eyebrow comments was so funny. But really, like, to have a DA do that without even, like, trial never even started. That was way in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. That was August of 23. And the trial was
a year later.
April of 24 it started, right?
Yeah. So, like, dude, what are you doing?
Yep.
I remember watching that for the first time and my jaw was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It was like everybody's was. That was
still
ridiculous.
It was so early in the game, and he's like just came out with all this shit. Like
if anyone didn't know who we were talking about, everyone knew now. You know, like, right. Dude, what do you mean, Chris Albert? You know, not Colin Albert. You know, he's the one who introduced like that to everybody. Like, he's being accused of murder. He didn't murder. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
You're a DA. You're the DA.
It is.
Yeah. That was so inappropriate and bad, but that's the existence we're living in right now. Yeah.
Maybe next time he can call like Microdonts and actually, you know, at least put some kind of video together that's worth.
I know, right? I have my house smells of mahogany.
I have many leather-bound books.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, no, wait. What was I gonna say?
Slightest.
Damn. Oh, the select board meeting. It said it started at 7:30. Did I miss it? I wanted to get public comment while we were here. I'm assuming it happened and I missed it. So, but I will get it tomorrow and post it on the Facebook page if anyone would like to listen.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing. I'm assuming Brenda was speaking tonight.
I'm sure Brenda kicked ass.
Yeah, I love it. I saw one time there was a comment that someone made saying, you know, Brenda should slow down or something. When she says it's like she has it timed out perfectly. Like she has to practice that shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know,
you time
I have 3 minutes and I have a lot to say in that amount of time. So she does great.
So it was at 7? God damn,
Yeah,
why did it say 7:30?
Only Brenda and another man. Interesting. All right. Well, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Well, we'll check that out and we'll repost that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so those who were wondering about Auntie Deb, apparently it's a no-show.
Yeah, I think Auntie Deb had the old Masha Brady trick going on.
The Masha Brady trick?
Is that something suddenly came up? So that's unfortunate, but hopefully everything's well with Auntie
I
Deb.
hope he's okay.
Yeah. We do have, just in case Auntie Deb needs a little something.
A little Jesus.
A little Jesus with us. There you go.
Who needs a little Jesus? Who needs a little Jesus? Everybody needs a little Jesus.
That's right. We all need a little Jesus. Let's see. Oh, so today I didn't hear anything about it. So if anybody in the chat was there. I know Dennis and I literally got home from work and we logged on here. So, but the standout at the Pappas today.
Oh yeah.
Did you get any time to look into any of that?
I just saw pictures. It was great.
What about turnout? How many people are there?
Today there weren't a ton, but it was the middle of the week, so
Yeah.
they had more on the weekend. But yeah, it's a great turnout. They always they have their signs. And they look great. They're out there getting it done. I don't know what the status is as far as what they're going to do with it, but I heard from Eric D. I think he posted a couple yesterday or the day before that Healy was rumored to be heading there to check it out. But who knows with that woman? And,
Yeah,
I don't know if she showed up or not. But yeah, I mean, to shut that place down would be a damn shame. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some QR codes in the thing. Throw that in.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
So you get some info and so they're gonna shut this place down. They're looking to shut it down. And, we're just people are standing out. The hospitals brought so much, and these QR codes, hopefully they work okay.
I think you got them cut off a little.
Yeah, maybe that first one.
They're on the Facebook page. I posted this flyer on there. So if you'd like to, like I said, contact any state reps or do what you can to help from a computer, that would be great.
Yeah, it's I love the fact that there's so many people. Again, I think everybody that I've met through this movement have never stood out for anything in their lives.
I never did.
No, I never did. And here they all are, like going out for different causes and what's important, and people are just pushing. I love it. I really, truly do. I'm inspired by everybody in this movement. So those are all the folks.
Especially these people.
Yeah, this is the Canton crew here.
That Canton crew.
Yeah. Look at them. This is my boy Gary in the
Gary Titus.
looking sharp in that hat.
There he is. He's a handsome man.
So yeah, all these people are, they're amazing, and these are the people. They live in Canton and they deal with this stuff every single day, and they're out there every single day as best as they can anyway. And we all have lives and jobs and families and that type of thing, and a lot of people give up a lot of time to just be involved, be heard. So good on them. I'm glad that they're out there. What's this here? Hold on, look at the chat.
What? Oh.
What? Oh, put up Scott McGinnis's.
Oh, that's so funny because, I have one too. Well, it needs to be a lot, at least a small bin, because everything's getting ruined. I just kind of put it in a pile, and now it's just all around my house.
Yep.
But yeah, it's such a cool thing to save, because I think this is going to be historic. Oh,
no, it already is. We'll live in history now. Again, with the kids of the movement.
Yeah.
You see what they're learning and how their involvement is, and their perception of what's happening. I mean, these kids, they might not understand the First Amendment, some of the younger kids, and that type of thing, but they will.
Yeah.
This is going to make sense. This is how you teach people.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know what's going on tonight, but we're a lot of generous people out tonight. Leona Henderson, thank you. A $20 donation. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, Leona.
Love it. Thank you so much. Really. You guys are the best.
Yep. There she is. She just popped up.
Yep. There she is. Yep.
Thank you, Leona. We appreciate it.
You got it correctly. We really, really appreciate it.
Let's see. Pamela says, beautiful people from Canton. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, they really are. They're a nice community. We don't deserve what's happening over there just because there's a group of scumbags that just occasionally kill people and leave them on the side of the road.
Yeah, exactly. They do whatever they want to do.
Be okay over there. So, anywho, what else?
Let's do.
Brian. Oh, yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys saw this all, but Brian Hale is looking to hopefully update some of his technology, because you see how hard he works, and the jobs are getting bigger, and he shares his photography with us. He shares his photos with us, and that's huge. So Brian's actually seeing if anyone would want to help him out. I know I contributed $25 to our friend Brian Hale, and he's got a Cash App. He also has I posted it on the page, but I'll repost it. He's got I think he's got a Venmo as well. So yeah, we all need a little help sometimes, especially people that give and never ask for anything in return. So if he's asking for help, he needs it. So
yeah, and I tried to get Brian on last year, but he's not. He's definitely a behind the camera guy for sure. He's like, I don't know about all that, but I'd love to pick his brain to see what he sees. He's literally looking through the lens at this movement and what's going on. So, I think Brian does amazing things, and you'll get all the people too. But he like you see him talking to like Allison and talking to Chrissy and that type of thing, and saying, giving them pointers. Hey, do this, and I don't know anything.
Even Sarah, he's like,
with Sarah too. Yeah,
totally took her under his wing, and she's fantastic. The shots she gets, it's good. Cynthia, Tracy, post your Venmo. Our Venmo is up in the right hand corner. It's the QR code. Why do I want to say CR code? I don't know the CR code.
That's one of those things
the kids are saying.
Yes.
It's right in the right hand corner.
Yeah, if you can't do that though, Erica just actually.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Right. Shit, it's gone now. Lost in the ether right there.
Where? Oh, it's like this. You guys, seriously, getting older is no joke. I said something to Skylar the other day, and I forgot something, and I'm like, dude, it's not my fault. It's like I can only hold so much information in my head at once, and there's some that I just have to dismiss, and I'll be like, I'll deal with that later. I'll absorb that later, and then I end up forgetting that. It's horrible.
You're doing a fine job. You're doing all right. Hang in there. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah. So bear with me, my aging.
So Brian Hale, and that's kind of what the rest of it was all going to be Auntie Deb. So
yeah, Brian has a Venmo. Let me look it up real quick. Cheryl's asking.
All right.
Let's see.
I'm 62 and I forgot what I even did today. I swear to God. I'm the same way. So I went to work. I took Thursday and Friday off last week. I went in the office.
Oh, that screws you right up. Anyway,
absolutely.
Right off the bat,
absolutely. So I get in the office on, let's say Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So I get in the office yesterday. My boss is like, oh, how'd Thursday and Friday go? He was out sick all week last week. And I'm like, yeah, it was good. It was kind of quiet, whatever. I thought it was at work. I'm like, I took 2 days off. I didn't even.
Oh, you were like,
I didn't realize that I took 2 days off.
What
I'm like,
you
Jesus
talking
Christ!
about.
I'm like, what did I do on Thursday and Friday? Yeah, it was a quiet couple of days, whatever. I'm like,
you didn't even. That's awesome.
I'm like, oh, God sakes, God help me.
Brian's Venmo is at Brian Hale Photo. So actually, let me. Do that. That's not gonna work.
Type it in the chat.
You type it in the chat.
You are.
Type in. I don't know if capitals are. I think they do count.
All right, I got it. I got it.
You get it?
I can see it here.
All right, well, you're not typing, so I was just wondering.
No, I'm good.
Thank you, Cheryl. You're the best. All right. So, what else? Do you guys? Well, actually, want to take some phone calls or something?
Oh, we set up for that?
I don't know. We could be.
All right. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about and give a call in?
Nothing else to do.
Yep.
The Bruins are on, but
shit.
We'll hang out.
No, we got somebody in there doing some shit.
What?
No, I guess it was some kind of someone's being a kind of a person in the chat.
Was being a person.
Dick.
Oh, someone's being a dick?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's
So-
our only rule. Is not to
So
be a
good.
dick.
Yep. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1, don't be a dick.
All right, please hold. We're
Please
working
hold.
on this. I have no idea how to do this, so this is all Tracy.
I
So
kind of
if
don't
this
really
goes sideways,
either.
then-
You have to put your phone up there because it's on speaker. Let's see. Try this.
Thanks, Erica. There we go. We get a little phone number there. Let's see if this works. Shut my shit down here.
Yeah. Yeah, bear with us because we don't know what. I did test it out earlier, but
So when you want to give it a shot and try calling if anybody has anything to say?
you can call me. You can call me. I'm just kidding.
Hello?
They're also on a
Oh, they're already, yeah, that's right. Lucha, Braden's update on the score, please. I know.
Time did it start at 7 or 7:30?
I think it's a 7:30 game
All right.
today, but we were wrong.
We haven't started yet, Lauren. So.
Oh, we call Peter. I know. Get Peter Murphy on the phone. Dennis,
wait,
Dennis, give us a call. How did today Papa's go?
Oh yeah, Lulu, I'm trying to look at your. I asked my question in chat. Oh, of course, Lulu Bell. Oh my God, we all will.
Yep, we'll look after you, Lulu Bell. Don't worry. Fear not.
Absolutely, we'd love to have you.
Yep.
Such a dedicated supporter. Absolutely.
Yeah, come up and play. When are you coming up?
Wait till the weather gets better.
Yeah.
Like trial time.
That's probably what it's going to be. Oh, that's one thing I did want to talk about. We're waiting to see if anybody does call. So I see Boston Brandy in the chat, and I wanted to bring this up because this kind of rubbed me the wrong way. For one, Boston Brandy is fantastic. Brandy, I love all your posts. The honesty, the passion, and you just come across as knowing what the hell you're talking about. So it goes a long way with me. But the other day we were at Sandra Birchmore's Standout at the Canton Police Department, and Brandy and her husband brought the 2 little kids with them, both 8 and 10, I believe. And they were parked on the side of the road, and they decided to stay in the car because it was cold, and they were within eye shot pretty much of the CPD and where the car was.
You could see the car.
And they kept walking. Both of them kept taking turns walking back, checking on the kids. And some lunatic woman ended up basically knocking on the window of the car with these 2 little kids inside, basically yelling at them to move, get out of here. You got to go, get out of here. And it blows me away. The fact that people can do this to
Children.
Children.
Scare the shit out of these little kids.
So yeah, exactly, Dennis. Welcome to Canton, right? It's so bad, but I understand that the cops came, the officer that did respond was very polite and understanding. I don't remember his name. That it was.
Yeah, they called the cops.
Yeah, Papadopoulos or something.
Oh yeah, that little kid.
Yeah, whatever it was.
He was one of the ones that showed up at when Canton 9 that day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Everyone seems to like him.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
So I guess he was, he was not nice about it and all that type of a thing and understanding. But what's she saying? Telling her to get out, screaming when she got her phone out, she left. Yeah. So the little girl takes out her phone and gets ready to start filming this lady, and she runs, basically.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, Erica, it happened to a friend of ours the week prior. It was actually at the 24-hour standout, I think. Our friend's kids were in the car, old enough to, obviously be sitting in a car by themselves. But this crazy lady, I'm not saying it's the same one, but the same street, same
Yeah.
parking.
You can see
Set
that
up.
all right there.
Started pounding on the windows, telling the kids to move the car. These kids, they're like, we don't know how to drive. You know, like, hello, lady.
Mhm.
I'm 10 and I know that what you're doing is wrong.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's so bad. You know, wait, what's that one say, Jill? Back in the day, my father used to leave his kids in the car.
And go in the
Go
car for hours.
right.
That's such a trigger. Oh my God. My father used to pick us up. My father lived in Rhode Island. We lived in Massachusetts. So he'd come and pick us up and he'd go to the bar and we'd sit. Sometimes he brought us in. We played skee ball. Seriously, it's called Cappies. I know exactly where it is.
Oh my God.
Like if we ever needed to find my father, he was at Cappies. But yeah, it's true. You just leave us in the car, go to the bar. Hours.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, truly.
you go in. No, you
Yeah,
go in.
yeah.
You go in. No, you go in.
Yeah.
It's horrible. But yeah, but we did it. That's we were alive.
Right.
Lock the doors. Don't don't turn on the car. Don't put it in drive. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So
Yeah,
these
it's
little
just
kids, these are
it's
little
horrible.
kids. They don't need to be harassed
Yeah.
while they're just sitting there being kids and doing their thing.
Scott, we don't know exactly who it was or if it was a resident of the neighborhood or not. I'm thinking yes.
We know who did it previously. We know who did it last week. So if it's the same person, then it's the same person.
It's a neighbor, like someone in that neighborhood. Then yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's terrible. You know. So anyway, you know, that's what I wanted to say about that. You know, Brandy, I know that, you know, as a parent, you look out for your kids and your kids are little and all that type of thing. And you're probably like, oh my God, what did I do? I put my, you know.
No, you shouldn't have
You didn't.
made them. You shouldn't have made them go. We know you were.
This might be a phone call.
Is it a phone call? I don't think so.
Hello?
You did the right thing. They were fine.
I think we had a phone call. This is someone's calling in.
That's not the number. Oh, that's someone's number. Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who's calling?
Wait, hold on. We have phone issues. Is this on speaker? Is it on speaker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, try it now. Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's up?
I just wanted to say that we care about our Canton neighbors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
So you right from surrounding town?
Yes, I live in Sharon.
Oh,
So
okay.
All right, yeah.
we care about you guys. And I went to the Canton Standout, the 24-hour Standout in Canton.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
Really great people.
Yeah, it was really
I met
cool.
Gail. And, yeah, that was really nice.
Was that the
So-
first time that you met Jess?
We're thinking of. I'm sorry.
Was that the first time you met Jess?
It's the first time I really met anybody. I had gone to Standout for Sandra, but I met Mizzy, Karen, Standouts. I've met some people, but not really in Canton. I really didn't meet a lot of people actually from Canton. So
Wow.
I have a lot of friends there, and I'm there almost every day. And my heart goes out to all of you guys. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
just want to say,
Um,
lots of prayers, and I'll keep standing out when I can, and you have our support.
That's awesome. Next time you're there, come up to us, introduce yourself. We'd love to meet you.
Okay, sounds great.
absolutely.
When's the next one in Canton? Because I'm not on Facebook or anything, so.
Oh, okay. The next one in Canton is Thursday. Well, it's not a standout. Karen has a hearing in Dedham. When is the next one in Canton? I'm not sure.
Probably potentially on Sunday. They've been doing Sundays after Legacy Place. So.
Yeah, they go to the police department after Legacy Place. I think it's 12 to 2.
Okay.
Dennis, Dennis is in the chat. Dennis, you still guys planning to go there after Legacy on Sunday?
we'll see.
Okay, and we'll try to get you an answer right on the spot.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, we'll try. But
Wow.
there is a little delay
Yeah,
too,
you guys-
so
Okay.
yeah, but seriously, look us up when you come around because we'd love to meet you. It's the people that you meet throughout this movie, we say it all the time, are just amazing. So, I'm sure.
I met Gail, and I met I met Whitey, I met just everybody.
Yep.
John.
Wow.
Just everybody's so lovely and just so caring and loving.
Yep.
I just love it. You know.
It is. It's awesome. Gail's cool. I love Gail. She's
Yep.
so funny.
Oh, yeah.
When were you there? What time of day were you there?
I went there in Canton for the 24-hour one. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't the 24-hour. That was the one the week before.
Oh,
and it was only like us at first. I was there from the very beginning.
Oh, beautiful.
I think it was just Gail and my gosh, I forget her name. I met so many people, and people started flooding in. I met a woman that lives in Argentina.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess she lives there now, but her daughter lives in the Boston area, and she was up, and when she can come, she comes. But all the way from Argentina, I thought that was amazing. And I did meet a lot of people, especially the last day of court, at Karen's file. I had to leave early. I had to babysit my granddaughter, and I couldn't believe how international it was.
Yeah.
I had my friends from Ireland, wanting information and saying what's going on, and it's crazy. I was in France just a month ago, and I went into Notre Dame to say a prayer for Karen and everybody.
Oh wow!
And I had my little sign that I made, and I met a French gentleman that came up to my husband and I and knew about the case.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah. And he said, I'm praying for everybody. You don't think that it reaches that many people, but it does.
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
And then it snowballs into all the other situations with Sandra, and a baby. She worked with some of my friends at Sharon High, so.
Oh, really? Huh?
But yeah, we're all connected,
Yep.
I grew up in Boston, moved to Sharon about 35 years ago. My kids grew up there. And I loved Canton. We would love to have moved there, but at the time,
beautiful.
I remember growing up in Boston, and Canton was always, we used to go shopping in Canton.
Yeah.
So funny. We thought that was so far away.
Yeah,
20
right.
minutes away.
Yeah.
So I grew up in right on the border of Boston, in the suburbs. So like Rosendale and West Uxbridge, Jamaica Plain. So wasn't too far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's a beautiful town and there's a lot going on, but
it's so historic too.
It really is.
Like so many beautiful homes
I
there.
know. I can't believe with all, it's kind of cool when you start with the I don't know what you even call it. I drive by it almost every day. I get my coffee at Honeydew, and I saw all the I don't even know what it's called, like the Paul Revere. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure what it's actually called.
Yeah,
but I mean it is. The Paul Revere is.
Wasn't it like his birthplace or
something?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's cool. No, and I love to take my granddaughter there, but in Sharon we have 2 Paul Revere belts that were made by Paul Revere. So he had been in Sharon as well.
Wow.
So is that technically part of the Freedom Trail? Is that what you're saying, Cheryl? And I'm just
Cheryl's saying Freedom Trail. Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
cool. A lot of good people, and I'm just glad that you guys are involved. That warms my heart, you know?
Yeah, it's everybody's heart is warm. It's just such a great community.
I have never met lovely, lovely people. And I have a lot of friends in Canton as well, and family. And so it's great.
Yeah, we want to help
And
you
I
if we
should,
can.
yeah, all the time.
Well, I'm sure they all
well,
appreciate your support, as we all do.
Yeah.
Everybody's the support we get from every direction is amazing. As an entire movement, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
is.
I just wanted to tell you guys that we're right next door, but we care, and and we're all in this together too. We're all connected, and a lot of my friends, and this comes up almost daily. This whole situation. So
let me ask you this, Pam. So,
and I even had some of my friends drive by and beep when we were out there. Like, please, I text them, can you come by and beep and say some nice things, because we were getting some nasty things, but mostly good. Mostly good.
Yeah.
So
But
has
that's
the dynamic changed in your town as far as like the perception of what happened in Canton or what is happening in Canton? Like, so a year ago, when people were a little more eyes closed, now that their eyes are open, I mean, is there, what's the vibe in town?
The vibe is, we're just really sad to see such a beautiful community just almost disintegrate. And then it's really sad because my kids played sports against Canton, and you also, like, just driving around, I felt, and some of my people said this too, there was like a sadness.
Mm-hmm.
A sadness, but then I think it's totally turned around, and I think they can feel the power of the community coming together and everybody standing up for what they think is right. So, the power of their heritage site.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
I just saw it on TV. Couldn't think of it.
Thanks, Cynthia.
Which
We
is
just
really
didn't.
cool.
Yep.
Maybe that would bring a lot of money into the town too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. So So I think the dynamic we felt it, and now we're very happy to see everybody coming together, everybody fighting for the same cause. We want everybody to be fair. We want, especially, now we have a granddaughter. I have a son, and I just 10 days ago have a new grandson.
Oh, congratulations!
But, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wasn't out this week with anybody, because I didn't, get to see him, and I don't want to get sick, and I ended up getting a cold. But we want the best for you guys. We want, this is, and especially we're Massachusetts residents. We're getting so much crap from people. I travel a lot, and people are like, oh gosh, Massachusetts is going through so much.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, especially with the good people in Canton,
Yep.
and then they know about it, and you want to send them positive information, and that we're going to try to do the best we can,
Yep.
and hopefully maybe they'll watch all the shows, and they'll maybe even send some financial assistance too. It can't hurt.
Yeah.
The more people you meet, the more people you get to know. And I can't believe I was in France, and that guy, it was unbelievable. In Notre Dame, and we just happened to get in. We waited in line for.
That's wild.
To think.
That really.
And it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, and I was so overwhelmed with just that this guy said that to me. I couldn't believe it. So,
wow.
Hopefully, if Karen watches this, that people all over the world are, sending her well wishes and prayers. We need plenty of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Well, Pam, we
Wonderful.
appreciate
I'm
you
reading
calling
it, so,
in.
wow. Yeah. So I watched a little bit of. I love watching the town hall meetings because every town has them, you know. But
yeah,
thank you guys. So sorry. That's rough. Hopefully things will change soon enough, you know.
Yep.
It's all going to rebuild. It's all going to rebuild. Things are going to be right eventually.
Right.
So
there's strong people.
Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm sure. I don't know if did you guys both grow up in Canton as well?
No, we don't live.
Wow.
We live about 35 miles from Canton. We're sort of like down by the Cape.
Oh, I'm thinking you're a Canton resident.
No, we're not.
Oh, oh, are you guys the ones that are always around the Rotary? Always.
Oh, in Plymouth?
Doing stand-up. I'm sorry?
In Plymouth?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, down by the waterfront.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think my friend Michelle had gone past here. She was on her way to, and she's like, oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We stop by there, so we kind of hop around all over the place. But yeah, our friend Renee runs that one down in Plymouth. She's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wow. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys were in Canton.
Oh,
but
we're there more than we're in our own town.
yeah, I know exactly. I know more about Canton town politics than I do about my own.
Oh, actually,
yeah, well,
Victoria. Maybe she was thinking about the Bourne Rotary. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, that's where Jessica and Heather run that one down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's where Jessica. She's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she. Wow.
Awesome.
That was. Yeah.
Thank you, Victoria.
Gosh, such great people.
Good night,
wow.
Paul.
Yeah. So I can't believe all the microdot great videos. My gosh.
Oh, I know. That reminds us. Yeah, he is amazing. And the more he does, the more he releases, it just keeps getting better and better, you know?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Now, he obviously must do this is this like his job?
Well, I think he's helping out the defense with some technical stuff and some visual stuff. So hopefully he's getting what he deserves out of his creativity and talent.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So
so
that'd be
different
great.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. So different. So talented. Wow. A lot of talent out in the world. That's great. Well, it was really great talking to you guys.
Yeah, you too. We can't wait to meet you at the next one.
Yeah, I'll definitely introduce myself.
All right, cool.
And you're not getting old. You're getting seasoned. And it's good season.
It's all a state of mind. It's all a state of mind.
That's true.
Well,
That's
Pam,
true.
thank you for calling. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and it was great talking to you guys. You take care.
You too. Thanks, Pam.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Get it?
Yep.
I don't know why it didn't come through voice, but maybe I didn't set it up right.
That's all right. We'll figure that out.
Your
It's been
browser
a while.
might prevent calls from ringing. Change your browser setting. All right.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough then. That's
I
all
don't
right.
thi- yeah.
You made it happen.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
So.
that was nice. I love when new people join in and tell them what their experience. I think that's really cool.
I think the fact that she's, she hadn't been out to standouts before and she was welcome. So I mean, it speaks volumes. You know,
Yeah.
the people are nice. People are kind, and the people.
Got the dog in between
No,
us, so it was like, what was that
seriously.
noise?
It was
Sitting
my
right
stomach.
behind me. Oh, it was your stomach?
No, it was the dog.
All right. All right. Maybe that's a good
Yeah, let's
place
reel it
to
in.
stop because Dana's hungry.
Yeah, my stomach's really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, so thanks for joining us. Sorry about the guest situation, but I hope everything's okay on his end or her end. Maybe Judge Canoni has him like locked up in a basement.
Yeah, probably
somewhere.
laugh.
Yeah. We'll
Watch out
see.
for this laugh.
Yeah. Laugh.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to reschedule at some point and get Auntie Deb on here. Appreciate you all sticking around and hanging out with us just the same.
Yep.
I had a ton of questions lined up, so again, we'll hopefully have Auntie Deb on at some point. So if you have any questions you want to ask as well, get them ready. Load up the chat or send them to me and send them to Tracy, and we'll make sure we get them on a list to ask, because
Yes.
I'd love to,
Ask.
I want to pick that person's brain.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call him.
His name is Jimmy.
I know that, but I'm still I don't know which character.
At any rate,
Yeah.
so we'll see you guys Thursday for Peter Murphy
Karen.
and Karen, and then this weekend for the standouts. And we'll start fresh next week. Don't forget that Jen Finnerty is going to be on next Tuesday, and we'll have a ton more information for you guys. And also try to block off March 10th if you're interested in standing at the courthouse in Boston for Dave Finnerty. That's when his trial starts. Trial that shouldn't even be happening.
Mhm.
But and I will post more information about that. I'm really going to start to get a lot of publicity going for Dave. So yeah. So yeah, we'll have a good night. I don't know. Thank you for coming to our show.
Awesome.
Now, again, really, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the donations, and we just freaking love you guys. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, we'll remind you, Timma. We'll remind you when it comes up. It's a month away.
Yeah, we'll definitely remind you.
We'll definitely
Totally.
keep everybody in the loop. So, thank you all. Appreciate it. Have a good night, and go Bees. And
Go Bees.
hopefully.
And yeah, love to all.
All right. Be well.
Okay. Good night.